Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to April 2024 General Monthly Reading for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. And if those of you who have been watching me for a while, you can see that I am in another new place. So I am so grateful for this past year and all of the friends and the acquaintances that I have met and the connections that I've made throughout my past year in being in an office. And I really appreciated that. That helped me to expand like you can't believe. And so major changes, major transformations have been happening for me, especially this new year, and it's amazing, and I'm very grateful. And now I'm in my own home, and I'm very thankful for that. And so I'm excited to see what the rest of this year has for me and for all of us. I also have a website now that those of you who would like to know what I provide, all the services that I provide, you can go on my website, thecreativewoman.org, and check it out and see. And this is my new logo, and I have an online store, so you can check that out too on my website if you like, or just learn more about what I'm doing and what I provide. Okay, so Aquarius. All right, it's already April. Let's check and see. Oh no, we need to go through the transits first. Ooh, we have some major transits, Aquarius, and specifically for you as well. So first of all, I am recording on the 6th, and the new moon is going to be on the 8th, and it's going to be in Aries, 19 degrees, 24 minutes. We also have Venus in Aries, and in fact, today through the end of this month. And we have Mercury as well in Aries, and it actually went direct on the 4th. We also have transiting North Node still in Aries, and it's 15 degrees all month long, along with Chiron in Aries as well, 18 degrees all month long. And again, all of those are close conjunction to the moon in Aries, new moon in Aries on the 8th, this Monday. And then we have the full moon is going to be on the 23rd. Now, it's going to be in Scorpio, and it's 4 degrees, 18 minutes. And so anything you have in Aquarius is going to be a square, hard aspect to this full moon. And transiting Pluto in Aquarius is also squared to this full moon, close square. So that's a big deal for all of us. So Scorpio has to do with deep, deep emotions, getting to the bottom of root emotions and expressing. And Pluto, all because it's the natural planet of Pluto, Scorpio is. And then we have Pluto in Aquarius. So Aquarius is all about the truth, bringing out the truth and getting to the root bottom. Pluto is also about getting to the root and blasting away anything that is stopping any of us, the world in general, our community, humanity, from being who we truly are. So expect big, big emotional expressions and truths coming out around this full moon. And not only with this full moon, we're also having Uranus and Jupiter are opposing this full moon. Not a close of opposition, but still we're going to be affected. Uranus is all about quick, unexpected, surprising changes, and Jupiter expands whatever it's next to, and all month long it's in close conjunction to Uranus, and they're both in Taurus. So it's all about stability. It's all about um, self-worth and being in harmony with and what self-worth is to us, but also in the world, having to do with the world, humanity in general too. Okay. So, oh, expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. Because Aquarius, you also, whatever you have in Aquarius is, and you probably already know this because it's Uranus and Jupiter have been in and will continue to be in Taurus, which squares Aquarius the other way. So you might want to check out your natal wheel to see how you specifically are going to be affected. Okay, last up we have Saturn, of course, is still in Pisces. It begins at 13 degrees, and then by the end of the month, it ends at 16 degrees. We also still have Neptune in Pisces. It begins the month at 27 degrees. By the end of the month, 28 degrees. And then what the planet we have joining, conjuncting, it's both Saturn and Neptune in Pisces is Mars in Pisces. So the beginning of the month right now, it is in close conjunction to Saturn. And then the second half of the month, it's going to be in close conjunction to Neptune. So in general, we're going to be seeing out in the world, in humanity, expressions, passionate expressions of the truth coming out, or facts opposed to fantasy, what we thought was the truth. Fantasy has to do with Neptune, and Saturn has to do with authority figures and our security base. And so, again, expressing what the truth as opposed to what we thought the truth was, and quick, unexpected, surprising changes in that area for all of us. So, okay, Aquarius, let's get to your general reading and see what you can expect for this month. And if this reading isn't right for you, that's perfectly all right. You might want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or your north or south nodes of the moon. Okay, or a combination of them to get a whole picture for yourself for this month. Okay, so for Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon, what does Aquarius need to know? Is there anything else? Yes. Okay. 3 could be a specific number for you. I just got Aquarius, sign or synchronicity. You might be seeing 3s this month. This is number 20, discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to avoid. To avoid? To avoid the world? Maybe. That's not what it says, but avoid is what came into my head. So there's something about avoiding something with you, Aquarius. Being aware. Okay, so you're going to have the ability, this is a specific message, you're going to have the ability, so stay aware and use your discernment so that you know situations to avoid this month, Aquarius. So that you don't get caught up in the middle. And I don't know what the middle is. Again, this is a general reading. Okay. Has to do with what's going on in the world and other people, so that you don't get entangled. You don't get caught up in an argument that isn't yours to get caught up in and take on that energy. So whoever that's for, maybe that's for several of you, I'm not sure. Okay, so let me start again. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. And this has sacred geometry. I hope you can see this. You can stop the video if you need to. This will open up the frequency of discernment for you. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, this is a big deal. Discernment in general for you this month so that you can stay balanced, Aquarius. It's very essential. And that makes sense with the transits that are going on too. So, because you could be triggered. Okay. If you're triggered, whatever you're triggered with, that means that there is something that is necessary for you specifically that you didn't know, possibly you didn't know, for you to take care of. That, because that's what it's for. Every time any of us get triggered, it's all about, and I'm meaning in a negative way, and brings out some negative emotions. That's what's being triggered. That's what I mean. And you could be triggered, the sacral chakra, with something you're passionate about, with a dream of yours coming true, or desiring a dream of yours to come true. I'm just getting a specific message. Okay, so sacral chakra, again, number 2, 22. Also pay attention to 22, and even 202 could be numbers, signs or synchronicities for you this month. Specifically about paying attention to what's going on around you, so that you don't get caught up in that entanglement. So if you pay attention to signs or synchronicities, it's 202 or 22. And even possibly 333, but specifically 202 and 22 I'm getting. For those of you to pay attention to, you see those numbers, pay attention to what you're thinking about, what's going on around you, so that you can discern whether you can consciously choose whether to get involved or not. Okay. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Because I'm also getting, you don't want to be taken off track of your specific goals and what you are desiring, or to lose that creative power, that creative just a second, I'm trying to get the word, the creative role that you are on currently. And again, that's another specific message. It's not going to be for all of you. Prosperity, 36, it breaks down into a 9. Because what I'm getting with prosperity is all of you, you don't want anything to come in to sidetrack you from your prosperity that you are generating, that you have been creating for yourself to see come to fruition. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. Okay, that is exactly why discernment came out first, and I got that. You don't want to allow anything to disturb that which, the balance that you have going on with your body, mind, and heart and soul, and that what allows your spirit to sing. So that's why I was getting that. Don't put yourself in situations. Don't get in. I don't remember what I said now, but because I was channeling it, but whatever I said in the beginning. So for those of you that pertains to, just protect your energy, protect what you choose and who you choose, what conversations you choose to get involved in, and again, debating. I'm getting at got the word debating. Someone's might try and debate with you, try and get you to debate with them, and be very careful. Be very careful, because that could get you off track, and you're not wanting to get off track. And that's, again, I'm getting that could be a test for someone. Maybe that's what you've been working on, is staying on your path and not allowing anyone else to take you off of your specific path and what you desire. Okay, so let's continue. There's one more sentence here. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. Stay in your happy space, your happy place, your happy energy, regardless of what others. And I also just got that some could be jealous of you, and that's why they could be trying to get you to act out of character and get involved in an argument, in a debate. And again, use your discernment on what is best for you. Okay, so let's get... And so what I'm getting with that too, for those of you that pertains to, this is you're choosing to maybe be in your own bubble, or make sure that you are staying in your own bubble that you've made for yourself, that happy, balanced space. I just got to, for someone, take extra precautions of that, maybe. That space of yours and that protection that you put around yourself, especially when going into situations with others that could be possibly triggering. Okay. Okay, is there anything else? Prayer feather. Whoa. Does someone keep with them and take with them a feather? I'm getting, it's a special feather, or maybe a special protection, a feather that you see helps to protect you. Use that. This is a specific message. Use that this month for yourself. That will assist you in staying on course and not allowing anyone else to come into your bubble and pop your bubble. And I'm not meaning a bubble as an illusion. I'm meaning the bubble that you have created, the energy that you have created, and that creative energy that you have created for yourself, that momentum that you have created for yourself, so that you can receive your blessings, whatever you see that to be, whatever prosperity that you see that to be, your dreams and your desires. Some of you might also have a special space by the ocean or by water, I'm seeing. And it's time for you to go there. It's time for you to go there and take that time out for yourself, so you can stay grounded and stay balanced this month, especially this month, especially around the full moon for some of you. Away from others, I just got. So that you can stay connected to your higher self, to your dreams and wishes, and your creative spark. Song of the Wild. I just got, you are wild and free, Aquarius. You are wild and free. And don't let anyone or anything take you away from who you truly are. You are a unique, special, unique individual that has very, very creative abilities that you bring to the table, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You walk your own path. And again, Aquarius, that's who you naturally are anyway, is you do not allow others to sway you, at least your Aquarius part. And those of you who still, you have Aquarius in you, but that you still have a problem with that, that's all right. That's something you are working on, and you just continue to be your unique self, Aquarius self, beautiful self. Standing alone, if you have to. If you're standing alone, you allow that to be more than okay, because that means you're a leader and you just keep doing your thing. And I'm just getting jealousy. There's jealousy around you. This is another specific message for someone who is having a hard time standing out and being their true self. It's because of jealousy. They're trying to knock you down. Don't allow that. No, you continue to shine your bright light and stay balanced. Maybe just take time out and be within your own energy this month. Again, I'm getting, especially around the full moon. But two, I'm also getting those of you that pertains to, or that's specific one of you that I just spoke of. It's because you're going through a metamorphosis, and part of this metamorphosis has to do with you, regardless of what anyone is thinking or trying to get you to think or do. You stay true to yourself, and that is part of your lesson, part of what is strengthening you to be who you truly are. That's how Pluto's helping you, transiting Pluto in Aquarius. So it's blasting away that any blockages where you were not being true to yourself openly, out in the world, openly expressing who you truly are. That's beautiful, Aquarius. I love you. I love you. The world, humanity, needs you to be who you truly are. Unabated, openly free, and happy. Happily being you. Okay. I just got to disregard the naysayers. Disregard them. That's your test. That's your path. Okay. Who is helping you? Let's see who in the universe is helping you, Aquarius. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. Whoa, that came back. Let's get that. What else? Anybody else? Anything else? It's for Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. Okay. North or south nodes of the moon. Is there a third card that wants to come out? I'm feeling another 3. Oh, okay. Okay. Akashic Stargate. Aligned with purpose. Look at that, Aquarius. Crossroads. No wrong path. And that is true. That is absolutely true. Because whatever situation you put yourself in, or you put yourself in, because we all are calling to us certain situations and people to learn specific lessons to strengthen our own self and assist us in being and becoming who we truly are, especially those hard lessons, those hard experiences. And so this is what I'm seeing. This is how you are aligning with your purpose. So you just go out and you tackle the world. You just um, keep one foot in front of the other, and you go for it. No fear, because each experience is assisting you and aligning you with your purpose. And you can't make a mistake, because every experience, again, you find the baby, you find that positive. What were you to learn? What did you gain? What wisdom? What strength? What information? What did you learn about who you truly are? How did it help you to become who you truly are? Lemurian seed codes. A lot of you could be have past lives in Lemuria. Beautiful. Embracing sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive. You're becoming more open to the other realm, to even your Lemurian ancestry and what you learned in that lifetime or lifetimes for some of you. Uniqueness. Yes, your own uniqueness. Aquarius. Wow. Living with grace. Absolutely. Standing tall and beautiful or handsome in your energy and who you are freely. That's where you're headed. That's what you're, especially this month. And light codes. So I'm getting to, if you're drawn to pause this video and really take a detailed look at this card, it could very well be assisting you in opening up those light codes in your DNA strand. Beautiful. I'm also getting some of you, maybe you're going to desire to find out more about what Lemuria is. And so that will also assist you in helping to unlock that information for yourself and who you truly are. Soul star activation. You also are getting soul star activation this month. Fulfilling soul contracts. So again, this is the time for all of us. Actually, we've been ending something, ending those soul contracts and beginning new ones. And so something new is beginning. It's on the horizon for you, Aquarius. And remembering who you are, that makes total sense. Lemuria. Okay, that is beautiful, Aquarius. It's so beautiful. Okay, so let me see. Is there any? Yeah, I got the nature. What other? Okay, the tree. Let's get a tree card. And I've been with all, or not all, but maybe not all, but a lot, most of the April monthlies, I have used this card. Whoa, okay, you have 3 again. So again, 333 is a big sign or synchronicity. It's a number for you. Okay. So we first have, like, okay, juniper, the juniper tree. Oh, I just got, look to the stars. That will help to activate something. Some of you, maybe some of you already do this. You look up at the stars and you enjoy gazing at stargazing at night. Well, and even if you don't, there's some type of activation for you. For those of you who that sounds right to this month, especially to look up at the stars. Okay, and I'm also getting with, this card has come out like 3 different times this month, and I don't recall what other signs, but if you got this card as well, it's telling me again this, because there's a rainbow here and then it connects to the sun, and to me that's showing a shooting star. And now that this comes out, there's something, if you see a shooting star, that is a special activation for you. There's a remembrance there. You're going to remember something, or you're going to dream. I also, and this could be specific for someone specific, a specific message. I'm not really sure, but you're then going to dream. And then your dream is going to come true. And I don't know if you're actually going to have a dream after you see a dream at night, and then you're going to remember your dream and it's going to come true. That's what I felt like first. But then maybe also it might not be that. It could just be your dream, that whatever you're dreaming about, whatever you're desiring, is going to come true after you see that. Again, this is specific. If you see a shooting star, Aquarius, this month, it has a special meaning for you because it's unlocking a remembrance for you about where you came from. I just got, okay. That could be Lemuria, Soul Star activation, Akashic Stargate, I'm not sure. It's going to be different for all of you. Okay. I'm feeling I want to read this. Okay, so I'm feeling I want to read this. Let me read this for you about the juniper. Okay, so let's see here. I just got a picture too. Some of you live where, or your property has juniper trees on it, or a juniper tree. And I just saw somebody walking to the juniper tree and putting their hand on it, and it's a sacred tree. Oh, I just got feeling a very, this, of course, you know, and again, this is specific for someone. You consciously know you're exchanging, of course, the energy, and you can feel the energy of this juniper tree, and it's very sacred for you. And for someone else that you could be going to, or if you don't do that all the time, I'm also getting another message that's saying, go to the juniper tree that's on your property, or juniper trees, and you choose one that is calling to you, and you place your hand on it, and that's going to also assist an activation. Or you're going to, there's something with the exchange of, the conscious exchange of your energy and the tree's energy that is going to ignite something within you. It's going to begin something. Again, that's very specific. Okay. Wow, that's beautiful though. Whew. Okay, juniper. Spirit realms. Wow. It's going to help you connect to the spirit realms, to the unseen realm, to your star family loved ones. So again, it could be Lemuria, it could be another, your Akashic records. It's all about that. It's opening up. It's time. Aquarius, it's time. And again, you could already be open to that, but this is going to deepen. This is going to expand and deepen your connection. This is very, very sacred. This is very, very, it's a big deal. Aquarius, this is a huge deal. Okay, 58. Let me see what this says. This is why I was called to read this. Oops. Wow. Okay. Juniper Diva message. I have strong connections with the spirit world and I can protect you when you want to contact these realms. I will act as a benevolent intermediary. Wow. So call on me whenever you need my protection and guidance. And I just got to, for those of you that this feels strongly for you to do and you don't have a juniper tree on your property or a juniper tree in your area, meditate on juniper tree and just do it all in your mind, touching it and feeling the energy exchange and see what comes to you. Okay. This is an excellent time to investigate any form of psychic work that you feel drawn to, provided that you are acting with the best of intentions for everyone concerned and that you ensure that you are psychically protected. There you go. Wow. Huge deal. Specifically for you this month, Aquarius. That's beautiful. Okay, quickly, that was the big deal. Again, juniper. Might want to pause this video. Quickly, you also have monetary pine. So maybe you could do this to a pine, I'm getting, if you have a pine tree. And I'm also receiving the message that someone could have this landscape, like one tall pine tree you will recognize this. That's what I'm getting. You might recognize this as a real life picture out your window, or maybe you've walked by on your walks. You do walks or on a walk and you see this picture and it's going to remind you of what I'm showing you. So then if that's true, you can, a pine tree also will do the same as a juniper when I was speaking. And some of you it might be juniper and some of you it might be pine, because they do have different, they're going to have their unique energies. Okay, that's what I'm also getting. So some, because it's a general reading, juniper, some pine, and some of you a eucalyptus tree. Wow, eucalyptus. Is the tree you have. And maybe this is somebody's favorite tree. I'm getting a eucalyptus tree. If this is your favorite tree, or if this is the tree that's around you physically, you're drawn and called to go, like I spoke of, to put your hand in and have a connection, absolutely. Do this to the eucalyptus. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, Aquarius, what an amazing reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you and give you these messages for this very beautiful spring month of April. All right, until next time. Bye.